Oh man, you're
Too
not gonna
rude?
get
Maybe
any
a little.
argument from me there, but anyway, let's get this. What up, people? Welcome to GTV. I'm Griever. I've got no mercy with me tonight, and this is
Yup.
wow. This is the local derby for the Mercenaries Cup. This is All Stars versus Secret TF2. Secret TF2, of course, Old Hats Div 1 and the All Stars Div 2 team that just worked their way up pretty hardcore. And they've picked up Summer as well, who is a lovely addition on demo. But anyway, let's check out this mid. I was worried about how Process might go here, Mercy, because I mean, teams won't have had as much time on them, and Asian TF2 is, at least historically, very DM heavy and forwarding.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, I'm still working out process myself, but one of the big things I feel is that rollouts is like 100% scouts. And the fact that Atlantis died first, basically in my eyes, meant the rollout was over for Secret. You can't win 2v1 Scout. Scouts are just too important on the rollout. They are pushing now in a second here. That is, of course, the guys from All Stars. And Arcanus, was it? ZWHT on Demo Man. Not going to actually do much with the Uber here. Just trying to rain stickies in. They're probably going to control this point.
Oh,
but
good pop on that,
Ruskin
man.
only still 30%. Oh, and a nice counter aggression here by Secret. 2 for 2 though, 3 for 3 now. Though taking down Z will be the difference. Interesting that Bran is the one protecting the medic here. Really doing his soldier with him, though I suppose where is Abel? Abel is trying to hold computer room, or I should say the lower lobby of that room, as yeah, just because it's 3v3 interesting, they're not able to get into mid, so they're just going to hold at second. That is one of the challenges of this map. I can't comment about the respawn times because I haven't checked, but it's a long way from mid to from spawn to mid compared to that forward spawn. So if you do spawn at the same time, it can be pretty tough to push in with low numbers. Though with Uber advantage, here we go, Ruskin in from the side room, that room as it was. But this Uber isn't going to do much. Oh, they're trying to wheel. I think Z should get caught out here. He's really low, but the rockets aren't hitting. Fish finally takes him down before falling to his death after a nice Z pipe. And there we go, team wipe, only losing Fish to the work, so huge plays there by Secret Griever.
Yeah, trying to deny forward possibly there. No one was due to come up, but Abel trying to go for the... I'm glad I wasn't the only one who saw that. Oh, the scout, oh, wow. Okay, so Abel likes this rocket jump.
Yeah, I've learned that one the hard way. That it looks like you're safe when you're watching that second point, but you can get really caught out quite quickly. So some good aggressive paths. Right, so how are All Stars holding last? They've got pretty big Uber advantage, which is a problem. Looks like they're just going to hold near their right spawn door with their combo. Demo Man is just going to sticky right, both the right high path and the roller door, which is actually peeking. Which I like to see. You can probably get early surprise kills, but just super early Uber pop by Secret. They're just going to come here onto the Uber, force Zeta spawn switch around to the right. If he picks up Legend, hey, I feel like they're going to be fine here. Yeah, in fact, 4 for 4, but Z didn't have to Uber. Of course, he didn't have it. Nice hold, Uber.
Yeah, no, they've picked up some good kills there. That demo getting that kill on that soldier there really saved their bacon to an extent in regards to pulling it. And of course, now 100% Uber on the blue team, they are going to be able to push out, possibly. Oh, wow. Harm comes in and he's, well, I mean, they can't use that Uber advantage anymore. They could try, but there's not much point without a soldier pushing in on this sec.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd still try it. You could be right that the 5v5 without a soldier makes it tough.
I mean, they are a scout down, and you need that deniability with this high ground, but it just feels like not being able to get your soldiers in there and start laying them. But
there is some really strong defensive soldier positionings when trying to push out. I mean, just look where Abel is right now.
Yeah.
You have a lot of control up there, and your medic can heal you from a relatively safe position if he has Uber.
Yeah, they're also running a sniper as well. If they'd known that, they might have potentially gone for it because, that technically a non-combatant, technically, provided you keep your eyes on him and have someone forward him.
Yeah, it's not the easiest map point to push out of as a team. But having said that, there's enough doors that you can often sneak a player through. Watching under, it can be quite abusable. If someone isn't watching the right door, you can get out there, though they will see you as soon as the door opens. Not to be though. Both teams do have 100% here, and Secret. I think they're going to wait on their sniper before they make a move.
Yeah, well, the
Who's
demo's
he
out of
lining
position.
up? Oh, boom.
Very nice work on Rickley.
And
yet
he's
again, the
trapped the
demo.
demo man as well. That's almost like an effective second kill if they just kind of ignore him or kill him with Uber. So strong plays there by
Or they
Harm.
could forward him.
Yeah,
I mean, in that case, they still popped the Uber, didn't they? So.
No, it's a good decision.
Oh,
they're going to
Furry
kill him. They're gonna isolate this heavy. The respawn time is very long on defense, so the heavy isn't going to get the spot he need.
Nice.
In on the point, nice midi by Abel.
That was great work, though. They made it so they had to look everywhere all at once. They had to have 360-degree vision, and they only had 2 damage dealers there at the time, so it just wasn't going to happen. Good work.
Yeah, I really like that high ground on this map. It's much more balanced than say the high ground on Well, where it's like control the high ground and win. On this, it's like if you have like floor presence, high can be so dangerous as a flank. But if you just have high, it doesn't actually do anything for you because you're really isolated. Anyway, on this rollout, Rickley looking to bomb is going to fail miserably. A second though, it's Charm. Oh, but it's Rocket. It's the Rock instead of the medic, and he will get taken down. Abel just doing work there in that left flank, and suddenly 3v6, man. Thanos. These guys need to get out of here fast. In fact, not fast
Furry missed
enough.
How did Furry miss that rocket on the mid? I have no idea.
Yeah, Z pulling out the wizard tricks there, managing to get inside to this room. I'm a bit surprised they went chase down and cut off here. I feel like that would have been an easy and worthwhile medic to try to pop. But as it is, they're going to get back to reinforcements. Z will reconnect with his much-loved soldier, Rickley, and they will just be sitting on this point, actually just to the right of the point. I like the way they're holding this.
Yeah, I'm just
And
checking
they will
out the
have to
positioning.
wait.
Computer
Looks like... Yep, no, this is not... That's that room. That's the other room.
Oh, gee.
Do you see computers in there? Oh, my god, there's computers in there too?
Yeah,
No wonder this is so confusing.
that is. I suppose...
That's not computer room.
So computer room is the one that has the ramp and the high ground?
Yeah, they're in computer room now. The red guys.
Okay.
Or IT. See,
If
there's
I find
computers
out
in
other
the-
people have been calling the other one computer room, yeah.
Oh man, no wonder this is confusing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maybe it should be called... No, I'm not changing.
That was a really good pop, really good work getting them to pop, but oh my god, this 4 times backhat and the
Times
demo.
4. And you know, just... I don't know if they can race this times
the
4. They
medic.
might have with their own times 4. This is not looking pretty for Secret. The Thanos shotgun just finishing off Abel in the air, and they're just going to roll straight on that one. These 2 respawn players. Not really sure what they can do in here on this point. Maybe try something. One will have to distract the other though, and yeah, both Fish and Hum will be pushed back onto last.
I like how these teams haven't been screwing around as well. Like, they are making a decision and they're just kind of going for it. I really don't like it when teams just hold into oblivion. It's good to see these teams just thinking on their feet and trying to put some pressure on and make an advantage happen.
Yeah, be decisive. I mean, that wheeling decision on defense there was pretty ballsy, but ended up working out super well for All Stars. Just, it was kind of a product of them wanting to hold their Uber for as long as possible, and then they just kind of found themselves at mid and were like, hey, we can do this. Yeah, worked great. As Harm on Sniper, gonna miss his shot on the demo, and again, so, maybe you might switch classes.
Oh guys. Holding on that high ground seemed like a great idea in regards to a holding position, but
Until that happens on you.
yeah.
I think you have to hold on the point. And it's not pretty, but it's...
Well, it's not
I
always
think
easy as
it's
well.
an-
If you allow them to surround you, it becomes so difficult.
Yeah, I think it's an awkward necessity. I really like heavy on last, but I don't think that's obviously required. But I do like holding from the point area. Maybe a demo man high ground, or somewhere where he can do stuff without taking heals. Anyway, on this rollout, that soldier Rickley in so deep isn't actually going to get the kills he wanted, but does do the damage, pushing out Bran. And once he pushed out, it's not easy to re-enter. One of the big things I hate about Yukon was how easy it was to re-enter because of that sort of high ground advantage, but the hump sort of as you enter mid makes it a lot tougher on this map despite the amount of flanks, so nice play by All Stars. They're not really sure what to do now though. I think they're just going to try to bait the corner with Demo Scout and actually push through the computer room ramp room fast. But the secondary that is able does spot it pretty early, so much for that plan.
Alright, and it looks like they're going to push in now. So that Scout gets dumpstered. The Soldier, they are going to be able to link up. No, they lost height advantage though. Jump into the other medic combo, and oh man, and look, Harm going down behind them as well. They've got positioning right now, but they just don't have the players. They're going to have to try and fight it.
Z's in pretty deep.
Yeah.
Be a miracle if he lives through this. Oh man, and I thought he was out, and then just shot from behind. Nice rocket there by Abel. I don't think it was aimed at the medic, but it will kill a medic. Big place, and yeah, Secret just going to take this mid now.
And of course, that's a massive Uber advantage in favour of Ruskin as well.
Looks like Summer trying to do a little bit too much there, trying to go huge once again.
Ruskin. They got him, Jesus.
The control point is being contested.
Felt like everyone took their eyes off the ball for a second then.
Yeah, despite having the medic advantage, it's really hard to re-push into a defensive positioning of any really defense from that Spire, because there's a lot of chokes, but if they know which choke you're trying to get out, it's so easy just to apply spam pressure and stickies to just prevent it, as All-Stars found there, because they were all pretty much just bunched in that sort of the high entrance, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah.
Whereas if you can get a soldier in from low and just bomb in without being spotted, it's a lot more potent. It is the only wide door, which is not something to be forgotten.
They just got such textbook positioning here, man. Like, look at them. Soldier up on the forward part being able, then 4 Fosh back. We've got a pause, have we, Mercy?
Looks like a pause to me.
Oh, see, I was really scared there because you didn't respond for a second. I was like, is my bloody internet dropped? Is this going to happen? Really? Is it?
Yes, super defensive. In fact, I actually feel like it's too defensive. That might be unfair, and a soldier could fly like pretty forward, but I want to say that you could be within healing range of Abel and still comfortably get out as medic, or at the very least healing position of 4 Fush. I do like where those soldiers are standing though. It doesn't provide visual coverage, so I'd want to scout on the point. In fact, I think a scout on the point's almost essential. But they only have 1 scout right now, so he does have to be grinding. In fact, to take back, look where Atalantis is. Yeah, he was the one basically spotting. I'd say his chances of living here are dubious at best, but yeah, just having that sort of point or lower coverage, providing information so the soldiers know where to spam is super critical for this defense. And they should be completely safe. They may lose the cap. All-Stars through this pause may realize that pushing is just a terrible idea, which it probably is. Because if I look, what can Thanos see right now? He can't see Squally Doodle, but he knows that he was spotted by that lower scout, who he probably isn't going to be able to kill, so... Yep, here we go, unpause. They're still going to commit. And slowly... Oh, and early Uber. In fact, he kind of munches that Uber too. He didn't Uber the soldier when he jumped. And yeah, the
Good
counter
position
Uber.
by Soldier.
As I reload my HUD, because everyone is surfing, and
They might just kite their way out of this. Wow.
Am I the only person that can see Harm in third person? It looks like he's holding his scattergun up in the sky, and he's like shooting the ceiling.
I can see Legend all over the skin. All over the medic. Yeah, my HUD is... Oh man, I gotta reconnect. I completely forgotten about that.
Pauses off and bug it out.
That's the other reason I don't like STV.
Alrighty, so... the scouts are still holding their weapons in the sky. Man, this game is full of bugs. Alright, so it looks like Arcanus ZWHT gets into rollout a little bit earlier, actually pushing right and spamming pipes. He's trying to get that sort of lucky pipe on the counter demo brand while he goes for that health pack. If that doesn't end up working.
Reed didn't deal with that bomb very well. They might Rickley down. Yeah, and that's scouts. So yeah, this is instant win. Good work. Oh, and there's your pause.
Yep. I'm just relogging as well because my HUD was busted.
So good. So we do have 100% on both. What?
Did I relog into another pause, Gripper? Is that what happens?
Yes, that's what happened. Oh, yeah.
What are those running, flying people?
Anyway, shout out to everyone who's listening tonight. Let me have a look and mumble. Got about 15 people in Mumble, about 60 on the stream. We did have 80 earlier. I'm assuming they've migrated on over into the STV, but it's great to have you all here anyway on GTV, casting this local derby match, Mercenaries Cup, All Stars versus Secret TF2. Feels pretty good to be back actually, Mercy. Casting some Team Fortress 2. Been haven't had much action over Christmas time, obviously, so it's good.
Too long.
And if every game could be like that last Badlands one we watched, I'd love it.
Yeah, everyone will definitely check out the VODs of that later, when it's available, if you missed it, because now by 6-5.
I'm gonna give that some front page loving on Oz tomorrow, I think.
Though I suppose people only get to see the first 10 of those caps.
Yeah.
It'll be the Alright, unpause, here we go. Yeah, HUD's busted it again. And looks like both teams are going to pop here, pretty much equal timing. Brand doing some nice work, just laying stickies on invulnerable players. Not sure what that's about, but they are going to hunt straight in onto mid here. It looks like Secret want to go for blood. They're worried about the flank. I think there might be a scout still on the flank, but the demo man is actually on the flank. Alandis will eventually take him out, and there we go. All players in onto mid, and yeah, pretty comfortable stuff here. 3v6. So despite the fact that Legend is hiding in his barrel room, that's terrible. Despite the fact he is behind, not really a lot that his team can do to support him. They're just going to have to retreat from that sort of back landing post. Really difficult place to defend by, as shows exactly why, just going balls for the wall, takes out both soldiers with his charge. Does lose his life for it, but it's probably worth it.
Only 2 players up. Arcadia and Z, and that is the kills they needed to get control of us. Dear God, however, there's a scout and he's on the point, and that's GG.
The final control point is being contested.
Oh Lord mercy.
1-3 to the way of Secret, so yeah, not sure what to say. It's still been a pretty close game like last, but a little bit. It's been pretty to and fro. Secret seem to have a better wrap of how to kind of close out rounds. Like the Rollets have been going to and fro as of seconds, but I don't know whether it's been last or whether just like converting advantages into points. But Secret seem to be a lot more efficient at the moment. As Ruskin does get taken down here, but for 3 players, it's probably not worth it unless Forufushi cleans up the demo man. He will. And Harm and Abel actually get a kill each as well, so yeah, Secret end up losing their med early, and it proved not to matter. They're just able to clean up due to the overextension by All Stars.
Pretty much, and that was literally it. It was clean up crews on all of it. We got it was 2v3s and stuff. So
yeah, I think if Scouts suicide to get medics, it's just not going to be worth it on this map.
Yep. Roscan changing a sniper so that he could get the forward spawn 3 times cap. And, well, All Stars defending last again, and we've got to this last point pretty quickly, same as last round. You know, other than those pauses, Hugh.
So, yeah, pretty much. Ruskin looks like he ran a fair way up, just grinding with the scout the whole way, so he will have a smidgen of uber advantage, but negligible enough that I'm sure Z will be fine, who is currently grinding with his Runeblade Scout on the left side this time, so the far side toward the push, assuming the team doesn't push from that forward left, which is actually what they're thinking about doing here. Oh, because they've got a Kritzkrieg.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Kritzkrieg on this map I like.
It's such a big one though, you've got to be so accurate.
This isn't a safe place for the medic to be, but they're going to get entrance in. Yeah, as soon as he crits, the medic just runs away and stops critting. So literally one crit sticky that missed, and that was all she wrote. And they're going to be out of there. But they got the pop, so no matter what, Ruskin will get his crits up before Z gets his counter Uber. Unfortunately, the surprise factor is up, and with our 4 doors, they're probably going to have to maybe like try to hold 4. They're going to be pretty reliant on sticky traps here, I feel, to prevent this second crit screw from going pear-shaped. They have not been grinding that full speed.
Engineer.
They are interesting.
Okay,
from 4 and 8%, they're going to be at 80 and 89%. So that's actually leaking time by Ruskin, which is pretty important here. And now they're leaking time. Need to go. Here we go. First crit is going to be in while Z is still 97%. Oh, but it wasn't right-click loaded. Sorry, he was ready to shoot it, but it wasn't made crit. And there we go. Once again, the crit Krieg managing to pop the Uber. And they get the Demo Man too. Actually, I'd like to see them just sort of push off this. Oh, but they suicided Boryfish and Atalantis and Abel, kind of throwing away body tea while the Demo Medic are out. And all of a sudden, Bran and Ruskin don't really know what to do. They just don't have the bodies here to hold this.
Oh, look at that. Good positioning by the Scout to go for the kill. Not actually going to be able to do it. The Soldier, though, if he turns around, he's only going to have to flicker that Medic, and the Medic will go down.
Positioning by the Soldier, something I wasn't aware of until now. And he's going to kill an Engineer of all classes. Legend taken down, and the re-push begins.
Chase them in. Jump over the sentry. I want to see you fly.
Sentry found.
Sentry located.
How good a response is it to a crit Krieg, though? It's a smart decision.
Definitely. I mean, this map's, like, the last point in this has always felt so big, I felt like it could be spanned easily, but if there was any spot you were going to choose, it would be that one, and against a crit's best time to use it. Bit of a DM battle between Scouts up here on the point. Trying to make their way back in, but some are getting down to 60, having to fall back. Now they've got the Demo over there, applying pressure. How, are people actually going to be able to get in? Oh man, look at that, crits in the... Wow.
Bran doing more than enough damage, and he actually lived despite that Soldier bombing him, so huge pipe there. Self-damaging himself, but crit damaging the opponent directly in front of him. And even though Z has got 100% Uber, with this many bodies up, they can just start pressuring it. The Spy is in. The Spy is actually a response to the Sentry of all things. He will sap it and get Ubered. Just a little tab there, but not the best play there by Z. Oh, he's still... Eventually, Brad's pipe does take down Z Auriculi at Thardos. There's a big triple kill, and that's all she wrote. 1-4. I don't think anyone in STV missed that Ubered Spy.
Lord. I didn't actually see it. I didn't get it from the pod, but when you were talking, I was like, eh?
It's nothing worse than not knowing it and reacting as slow as a med too, because like you're looking around for people to Uber. If you see a low player that's like about to take damage, even if it's from your own team, you're like, oh, quick punch save, and it's so easy to like give a tab to a Spy before you realize this guy is not a good guy.
Just save his life in return for someone on your team getting dumpstered.
Yeah, well, if you drop someone else, it's not very good, but any good medic should try to save everyone, including enemy Spies. It shows vigilance. Loving and healing for all, right?
No, it's moral fiber, really. Anyway.
Looks like Secret want to defend this with Uber. They're going to have to Uber pretty early, but Brandon's got damage loaded. Oh, he's going to catch Legend. Of course, Harm does contributing damage there too.
Man, is this Scout going to get out? No, he's not. You got a Soldier and Scout flanking around there. Look at that, with the other Soldier bombs in. They've got so much damage. Oh, frag movie shit right there. Gorgeous.
Yeah, really great play by Secret. The decision to push out with Uber, even though they knew they had to pop first, forcing a dogfight, giving their soldiers time to respawn and then just bomb. There is some good defensive bomb positions if you have an in into that second. The trick is getting it in, and Ubering early, that's really what gave them that entrance.
Watch Legend, he's going to go for the mid. Oh, that was the biggest first shot on him too.
Yep, 70-0, not the numbers you want to hear as a scout, but sometimes that's how it goes.
They got forward though, so this is good. Look, Fano's straight ahead, even though he's going to take a bunch of damage. I'm imagining just trying to apply pressure so that they're not going to just rumble on in there, but
this is
that
risky.
Uber advantage.
Yeah, they now know it. They realize just in time that they don't really have any license to hold this point, and
Yep.
which is fine. I mean, even if this Uber does nothing and actually might catch a demo man,
Oh,
oh,
wow!
that's not nothing. Actually,
That
losing
is
all your
huge.
players is bad. Even though their combo is going to win the flank, a nice serve out by Ruskin actually. Zooming away like he does. Yeah, that the combo definitely mismanaged that portion. Even though the flank is going to win that so strongly that 4 Fish and Atlantis are actually going to cap this point up and push to last. So a bit of fortune there for Secret. And 1-5, so with 7 minutes left, I don't think that the guys from All Stars are going to be able to get back into this map. The question is whether they can actually hold for the full 7 minutes or get ultimately mercy ruled by a 5-win difference.
Now, I keep tripping out. Who won the last map again? It was so close that it keeps tickling me.
Secret. No, it was All Stars. This will be 1-all.
Oh, 1-all. Okay.
So tiebreaker map, I presume?
Indeed, tiebreaker map. I don't know what it is.
I hope it's Viaduct. Love Viaduct. Oh, Ruskin with the serve. It's doing anything to live, even if it means put your ass to the actual bad guys. And Legend is just going enormous here.
Horrible news for you.
Oh, what?
It's warm front.
Oh.
It's a bit smelly.
I don't hate Warmfront. It's a little smelly. Oh, the scout got in here of all the places to defend from.
Can he be able to get the health back as well?
Well, using chokes is good though in a demo defensive because the demo is going to struggle in open space. Harm ultimately take Legend down from behind on the respawn, and this is just free lunch. Ricka Lee is extra on the side. Mind you though, Ruskin could take a bit of damage from Thanos.
Oh, good rock.
Oh, and the pipe! That pipe should have killed Ruskin. Lucky devil. But yeah, just throwing away bodies here, and with a Kritzkrieg on Z, I'm not sure what they're planning here. They're gonna have to retreat in through the door. Oh, he's caught out at
I can't. What is that?
that. Secret strats. Bomb on player and then kill yourself. That'll teach him to
Good work by Bran. Oh my god. Just watching his control was just awesome.
Uber vs Kritzkrieg on defense, not the thing you want to hear. Here we go. Can these crits do anything? Crits on a scout. Gets Forifush. But the respawn demo might actually be the difference. He's still got a lot of work to do. And a 1v1 Legend proves superior. So once again, clutching when his teams need to. And just looking at the scoreboard, poor old Ricka Lee hasn't been having a great map.
Jesus Christ, 4.
Though we had some pauses, maybe there was some disconnects. I don't actually remember if there was disconnects.
That is both scouts down.
Yeah, Harm doing a nice job here. Granted, he's not as scout at the moment. And suddenly a 2v3, Scout Medic Sniper versus Demo Medic. That's not the old GGO you see every day. And I think it is going to go the way of the Scout, taking down Z. Oh, clutch pipe by Arcanus, and nice denial pipes as well, in case that Medic rushed him.
Oh, Ricka Lee, lovely jump.
To do. Yeah, Ruskin deciding, do I protect my Medic or get the hell out of there? Not actually that difficult a choice. These scouts still on the hunt. Abel will take down Legends though. Summer takes down Abel. I don't think Summer will continue to pursue though. Soldier and a demo there to protect Ruskin, and he's 100% Kritzkrieg.
Oh, well though.
What?
He drew the attention and then Ricka Lee was able to jump in. That was really well done.
They're throwing bodies away though. Really questionable decision. I don't like it at all. And this gives Ricka Lee now license to Kritzkrieg in pretty easily. Sorry, not Ricka Lee, a Bran. Interesting defensive decision by Ruskin actually to hold it. There we go, there's the pop. And that crit won't do anything. Because actually they missed. He's not charging him up enough.
He was sniper demo possibly?
A rare mistake from him. He's been playing so well this game. Pretty much pocket demo to be honest.
Scout versus Soldier. Oh, good deny there.
But here comes the combo support.
It's weird to see them on the back foot like that.
It's good. Comeback from AL.
Yeah, no, that is good.
All Stars.
Soldier jumping up there into defensive position. That's an interesting bomb. He might
Yeah,
actually
no-
get that.
Oh.
And he popped it.
Yeah, double
popped-
mistake there by Z. Unfortunately, yeah, he popped after the rocket hit him in reflex to the 8 HP, which sounds like a forgivable decision, and it's one a mistake I've made a lot. But the reality is, you're not going to be able to take additional damage after he shot that if you know he doesn't pull out his shotgun immediately after firing the rocket. So he was actually completely safe despite being at 8 HP. Or he should have Ubered before the rocket hit him, because let's face it, he could have easily died to that rocket, and 8 HP isn't much. So yeah, I don't know. Because I play medic now, I'm always looking for those really subtle things, but looks like he's going to unfortunately die here to Atlantis. Not much you can do about that one. And that will just trigger the full-on repush here by Secret, and they're just going to balls their way straight into mid here uncontested. And Ruskin should have crits by the time they actually push second, so dangerous times for the All-Stars.
Rightio, let's watch what happens with Blue here on this point. This could be the last push they really, really need to try and pop this Uber and retreat if they can, or even better, pop it and defeat. That's a whole lot of Uber advantage that they have right there. Forey Fosh, that's an excellent pick though. That is going to slow them down considerably. I don't know about this decision to have a scout backcapping.
I don't know why Ruskin popped the crits, Craig, either. I think he was expecting the entire team to be there, not just one little scouty waddy. And but yeah, with a minute left, I think with a minute left, the All-Stars decided, well, may as well try something because nothing to lose now.
Yeah, that is a good point. And Harm will jump on the final point, and won't quite get it. But Atlantis will jump on the point. Wow.
Every time, scouts on the point.
What do you
nice
mean,
stuff.
good half? No,
Good
no, 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 no clean, no clean, no, 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 no. Leave a film. Excuse the Family Guy reference.